still Wing Chun?
Wing Chun back.
Yeah, I want to do Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Work with the energy.
Yeah, I never tried that. I think at some point I would like to.
No, this is
There's a place in Hazel Park, maybe right in not too far from me.
Much.
We only got so much time to do like stuff.
Yeah.
And martial arts is like, take years and years.
And then you want to do it good, so you don't want to half-ass. It takes a lot of focus.
This totally sounds like a speaking song. Tell us that shit on guitar.
Yeah, it was, so I did a bunch of
30 years ago.
Whoa.
I was at CCS. I think I played there.
Really?
Oh, shoot, local.
And then I started working on placement into it. So I just did like a mask.
87, so that would
Then I
be
broke
straight
it
off
up with the
Monster.
mask and I wanted to make it more real. But I left some of the...
I haven't had a chance to fully dabble in collage yet, but yeah. I did it like one time. I didn't like what it turned out, but
wow, that is impressive.
It's like you want to try so many different things like art, just like, I don't know. It's nice to play, right?
Right.
It don't all have to be like serious, professional, hardworking. That's so fun.
But that's how you make a lot of discoveries, just playing around, just trying new stuff and messing around, you're like, oh, I kind of like this.
Yeah, I like that.
Then you go with it, refine it, that's
Exactly. You'll be like, I hate it. Garbage. I got nuts. I hate it.
Oh, it's in the car. Well, I gave it that to you. So maybe...
Hold it flatter because it's glaring. Okay, there you go. That is interesting. Hey, sign that.
Oh, that's so cool.
That reminds me of your work, though.
I love that. The abstract is you. That's yours?
Yeah.
Very good. I love it.
It is good.
Yeah, I'm addicted to color. So
Okay.
I do a lot of stuff in black. I've been working on. I know you probably saw it on Instagram. I've been posting. I've been working with black paint a lot lately. Trying to get away or just step outside of color a little bit. But.
Wow, that's great.
Good.
I like the veins in it.
Very rich.
It gives it like a coral to ash type of vibe. Like.
Should try like even like a bigger size than this.
Yeah.
For one finger, right?
right.
Play like.
Oh yeah, especially abstract sign.
Gilded made a nice piece like
big pieces.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is just
I like
watercolor
the
paper.
feel of them. It's oil or acrylic?
Acrylic.
I like the glow
acrylic.
they have.
Oh, we got a lot of acrylic kids in there.
Yeah. Well, what I do, it's kind of a combination. It's a one layer has. I use a lot of matte medium because sometimes I don't like the shine, but I like the shine when it's combined with matte. You get that kind of difference in surface textures and everything.
All right. Outstanding. Okay.
No, and you know what? I think it's really beneficial for certain reasons. I think it's more beneficial for certain stuff.
Yeah.
But it's certainly like beneficial for stuff that like you wanna.
Perfect.
Right. You wanna like if there's like dust or there's something that's like you can touch it out for whatever reason.
Right.
Hi. I took this film like
We just saw it.
9, 10, 11 years ago. Can't even tell you when it was.
Right.
I had it developed like 7 years ago, and I've never scanned it in until last night.
I heard it was good, but...
Check these photos out. They look like space.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, that's nice. It almost looks like a moonscape type of thing.
And I don't know, like not allowing yourself to be silent. Like this one is literally called Never Let Them Silence You. Voice through chaos kind of thing. Like there's going to always be people telling you shouldn't talk. There's always going to be people telling you that you're wrong for what you're saying. But if you are speaking from your truth, if you're speaking from your perspective, and everyone's perspective is so valid because everyone comes from a different experience.
Right.
And all of those experiences, I think, coalescing together, I think that's the conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah.
Because like, pointing fingers at one person and saying you're wrong for this, or
Yeah.
pointing fingers at another person and saying I don't agree with this because it's different than me.
No, I like what you said because I'm all about that. You know, I think that too often people think that I have the right position, and if you don't agree with me, then you're a scum. You know what I mean? Type of thing.
Well, and I think how do you make movement forward as a society, as a group of people?
Ooh, that's yours?
Yeah.
That's a photography?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you. How do you move forward if you're not listening?
Right. And I think that listening is like one of the most important skills. It's a life skill, like period. You know, I think that a lot of things that are a lot of problems in society, they stem from not listening to the other side, or not listening to the other person, or not listening to the other perspective, and not understanding that everybody comes from a different, you know, and that all those are valid and all need to be explored. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Too often people just like I said, it's just like I'm right, you're wrong, and you're wrong, and you don't agree with me because you're a bad person.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's not necessarily that. You know, sometimes people just have a different perspective. And
Okay, why did you create this?
I believe it tells the story of what's going on in the times. And yet it's still historical because it's got the afro, yet it's got figures inside of it that are relative to what
Okay, what's the story?
black brilliance and a female like creating herself from all these different images of black women around her. And then she's out of the box. You can see that the white around it. And she's herself, her afro, her whole appearance is out of the box. And you can see that she's not like of one different type. Like I could have just left one solid face, but I broke it up and added different eyes. Because she's a variety of women, not just even black women. Because you see, this is a white eye. So,
well, okay, sure. That's interesting. Barbara, you know there are blue-eyed sisters, you know, who are as African as you and I. The only thing I would say is that it doesn't have any real engaging feeling for me. I understand what you're saying, but it's not really coming through. It's not really there. You might want to continue exploring, but to me it's just not really there. In a new way, because that's the other way you can advance. You're saying something new, just like the national anthem. You know.
So do you think, like, I haven't seen anything like this before.
But see, it's not literally this, but it's the feeling of this. And this is where this is a little bit more where I can see you're trying to get out of the chorus. I don't see you quite being successful in that. But again, some ideas you might want to explore. But that is the real challenge, getting beyond the chorus. And because it has such a long history, and so many artists have worked in this genre and are continuing to work in it, it's going to be daunting. It's going to be daunting for you, I think, to come up with something I think was really going to be engaging. Because of the fact it's a popular mode of expression to the point that it's cliche. And to come up with something really that hasn't been done before, it's going to be extremely challenging. I think
I'm up for a challenge.
Yeah, but you know,
you're right. I'm all about the challenge.
But that's why I suggest to you really delve into the history of abstract expression. Okay, you seem to be really fascinated with that period, you know, to really delve into that history of it. Because you don't want to be restating what they already have done. You've got to find a different way. A different way. And the only way you can be assured of that is familiarize yourself with what's going on before. Like a so-and-so, 19. Man, you don't want to be people thinking about them. You want them thinking about you.
Something totally different.
Right. So you got to strive into your own voice. Because that's one of the issues that I notice a lot of artists who come to the breakfast. A lot of them, they're heavily influenced by Basquiat. You know, they come in and it's like, you know.
Some of them,
come on.
And they reproduce Basquiat and doing something different.
Yeah, I saw the picture. I think you did show me. This was of Tanya's house.
You showed me that.
Yeah. Now, the only thing, for me, I just don't like the subject matter. You know, the painting technique is nice, but I have to admit, I just don't like the subject matter. I remember I told you, I was wishing you would get...
Hey, it's possible you guys tonight, love. This is beautiful.
I'm not saying...
Let's be kind.
Because I've come to realize when you engage your work, you know, when you engage your work, I mean, there's certain things you can say about the aesthetics of the brush strokes and all of that.
That's it.
But at the same time, there's also the thing, do you find the overall image engaging? Is this an image you're interested in looking at? And I have to admit, for me, it's not. You know, it's just not engaging.